What is going on, YouTube? This is Cody Deathplay here, and I'm back with another video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading for about over 3 months. A lot of you have, ever since my leaderboards video, a lot of you have recognized me and came up to me and said, hey, either in the arena or in the bazaar or whenever. And so that felt pretty good that you guys were able to actually recognize me. And so the reason I wasn't able to upload anymore is because obviously I've been very busy, and I kind of wanted my last leaderboards video to be my last video because I wanted that to be my legacy on this game. But yeah, I'm gonna try once again to upload, but not on a consistent basis. Just sometimes when I have time, maybe occasionally I'll upload a video or not. But it depends how well received this video is. If I see that I still have a lot of fans, then I'll continue to upload and do more videos. But if I see that it doesn't really work and people just watched me because they wanted to see how I became #1 leaderboards and not really watch me for me, then I'll just eventually delete this video. And because again, I wanted my leaderboards video to be my legacy and my last video. So the only thing that's gonna bring me back is if this video gets a lot of views and a lot of support, and if I see you guys support me. And I will open up the comment section for this video, so feel free to comment if you guys want. And yeah, so I made a life wizard, Cody Moonblade. There, as you see him. Hope you guys like the fresh stitch. And I know you guys came for the Dakota EarthHorn match, me versus Dakota EarthHorn in a 1v1 rank match, and I will get to there. I'll try to keep this intro as short as possible. I'll try to make it as short as possible. But the reason I haven't been uploading is because I've been super busy with schoolwork since school started. I'm trying to get into either. I'm trying to get into college, so I'm trying to get into either one of the Ivy League colleges or just one of the top 10 ranked colleges. And also I've been busy with schoolwork. I'm taking. I would have taken. I plan to take about. I'm taking 5 AP classes, and by the time I graduate, I would have taken about 10 AP classes, and yeah, and I'm did over 100 hours of volunteer work at a hospital, and president of the business club, all that jazz. And I recently took the ACT and I scored in the 99th percentile in my state. So just a little bragging right there. So so I am some could argue I'm a smart guy, and I'm just trying to get into a really good college for my future. This game can sometimes serve as a distractor. Sometimes it's reasonable to take the time out to play games, because you need the downtime. You can't just be stressed and do schoolwork all the time. That's not healthy. But I do have to keep it at a limited amount. So yeah, basically my match with Dakota EarthHorn, I did a 1v1 rank match on my life wizard. I have about 2,000 rank. He has about 1,100 rank. He is level 63. I'm level 50. So he's level, yeah, so he's 13 levels higher than me, and he was going first, and I still won. So yeah, skills can do a lot. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, here's the video. What is going on, YouTube? This is Cody Deathblade here on my life wizard, Cody Moonblade, and I'm doing a 1v1 ranked match, and I'm going against Lewis, who a lot of you may know. He is Dakota EarthHorn on YouTube. So as soon as I realized I got paired with Lewis, I started my fraps immediately because I knew I wanted to get this match recorded. So yeah, so I started out the strategy that I'm using now. I used to use the tank strategy for life, but then once I started 2,000 rank, I just started. This was literally the first match that I just started using my new strategy, which is basically an incorporation of my strategy on death with the relentless aggression strategy that I coined. Basically a combination of my aggressive strategy on death mixed with the life strategy, so I can both tank and go offensive really quickly. That's a good thing about life that I didn't have on death, is I can go offense and defense. So I start out blading, and he puts a weakness and infection on me, which I'm like, no problem. I put a life dispel on him, just kind of to see what he's gonna do, to test out his reaction, if he's one of those that gets it off immediately, or if he's one of those that, you know, lets it stay there for a while. So I see he gets it off immediately, so that gives me a clue to what he will do, which I will talk about later. And so right now I shielded, and then he used Fire Off to get rid of shield, which was very smart. I knew at the very beginning of this match that I wasn't going to be able to shield successfully, because fire just has so many damage over time and so many ways to get rid of shield. And I know he has burning, which from first is deadly. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to shield really much. So I think I eventually discarded my volcanic shield. This is a pre-recorded video, and I'm narrating it afterwards. So I start getting my blazing as fast as I could. He uses stun block, so the Medusa combo is out of the question. So I'm getting my blazing. Right now I have, I think, 3 blades stacked. I believe, yes, this is 3 blades that's stacked. I do have a weakness, but I'm not quick to use the wand, because I know he's a legendary fire and a free is coming. A free will be used in this match. I knew that. So I wasn't quick to use the wand. The wand is always going to stay in my hand until the moment he frees. So I start pulling. I don't know what I was pulling, but I had enough blades in hand, so that's why I started pulling on my side. He's a tower. It's still not time to wand yet, because again, when you're facing against a legendary fire, a free is coming sooner or later. So now I have 4 blades that stack, I believe, which is a lot of firepower in my arsenal, ready to pound once I get the open shot. So right now I don't remember what I was searching for. I think I was digging for another TC blade or infallible. I think that's what I was digging for. So I couldn't do anything. I discarded Satyr here, I think. Yeah, because I had Satyrs in my TC deck, so I could discard it. I drew another Satyr, which I couldn't use right now, so I didn't want to pass, because passing isn't, you know, I don't want to waste a turn passing. So instead, I use a life dispel. It's a life dispel here. He uses bubble, which gets me a little nervous, because I know I can't change bubble. I can use the life bubble, but just pip wise, he only needs a power pip, and I need 3 pips, or sometimes if I don't have a white pip, I need 4 pips to change bubble, which is not really efficient. So he's always gonna out bubble me. So that's why I just decided to not try to change his bubble. I used Tower Shield because I do need to go a little bit defensive. He has full pips plus bubble control, and I'm pretty sure he has at least 70 damage, probably more. So yeah, I do need to make sure I don't just get annihilated. That's first of all. I used a Spirit Blaze here. I'm just getting all my blades in to the point where my hit will be so unstoppable that unless I get hit with an Efreet, unless he Efreets the turn I hit, there's no way he can stop my hits, stop whatever I use. Because once you have like an insane amount of blades, you get to the point where you're unstoppable, where a Tower Shield doesn't stop you, where a weakness doesn't stop you. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to blade up as much as I can, or as much as possible. Some turns I can't blade up because I had to do something else, for example shield or heal, but on the turns that I can, I blade. So right here I had infection on me, so I knew once he started trying to do a combo, I couldn't easily heal it off if I had an infection on me. So that's why I had to use Satyr, because I had to get this infection off. It's not that I thought he was going to hit, although I thought there was a good chance he was going to hit. Right here I thought he was going to Burning Rampage, I did, but no, he used Fire Beetle instead. So now he has Infallible, a Fire Bubble, and 3 Fire Traps on me. So I'm insanely nervous right here. I honestly thought I was going to die, just because of the situation. I used a Satyr here, which is, you know, I had full pips, so I can afford to use 4 pips on this Satyr. Whenever you have full pips, you can be more liberal on what you do. You can do a lot more. For example, you could just do a lot more when you have full pips that you otherwise wouldn't be able to, because you do want to conserve pips. Right here, I was really debating what to do. I was really stuck. I went through all the scenarios in my head as quickly as I could in 30 seconds. I thought about what he could use. I thought about what the best thing to do was. Was it to heal, to predict the hit? Was it to change the bubble? Was it to shield? And at the end of the day, I thought he was gonna burning, so I decided to shield, because that way he can't do a burning and a free combo, which would definitely have killed me. So he uses the fire version of the Skeletal Dragon, which I didn't even know existed, so I was thinking, wow, this is pretty cool. So on one side I'm thinking, wow, this is a cool spell, and on the other side I'm just thinking, alright, I'm gonna die. This does quite a bit of damage. As you can imagine, he has infallible bubble control and traps on me, and I have absolutely no shields. So I shield over here to prevent him from a free combo, because if he would have freed it right here, he would have killed me with the infallible bubble and the remaining trap. So this prevents him from a free combo. I use a TC Satyr because it heals a little bit more than the regular Satyr, and I need every last bit of healing I could. So he uses Infection, which is very smart on his part, because I had no choice but to heal, and he knew that. So right here, I do get a critical crit. I do get a critical heal, which is absolutely, it literally saved me. You know, I hate to say that there was luck involved in my match, but it did save me. You know, the critical did save me right here. So I am in full health, so I am in a great position. I knew the Afraid was coming, so it was still not time to 1 yet. What did I do? Okay, I healed. Yeah, because I knew the Afraid was coming. So right here, I healed. I think I was pulling in my TC for another TC Satyr in case I need to heal more. So right here comes the Afraid. And again, he has a 20% pierce from the Infallible, a bubble, and you know, I have absolutely no shields on me, no defenses. So this does 1367, that's a lot of damage. And then the remaining damage over time to 377, so I'm left with about 500 health. So I use a Satyr. I was hoping for another crit, even though I was kind of savage because I already crit once, and I don't get it, which is fine. I already crit once, so you can't ask for that much more. And I see he has 2 power pips, so I see, okay, now he's exhausted his pips. I defended his onslaught, so now it's time for me to now it's time for me to unleash my hits on him, to unleash my offense. So he had his little onslaught, so now it was my turn. So I wanted off a 90% weakness, a regular weakness, and a tower shield. So in 1 turn, I basically neutralized 3 of his turns, which, you know, that's the essence of turn efficiency. You want to do in less turns what your opponent does in more turns. And right here, I'm thinking about going spinny, but I realized the past 2 times I used Life Dispel, both times he got it off immediately. So this time I'm using Life Dispel not because I don't want him to heal, but to use it as a bait to practically stun him for a round from second. Even though he has Stun Shield, this is not an ordinary stun. This is a stun from intuition, from knowing from the past few turns he has gotten Life Dispel off immediately. So I knew he was going to get this one off immediately because, you know, he's gonna do what he always does. That's what you would call reading your opponents. So I unleash a spinny here, which I had about 5 blades, which just killed him on the first hit. If it didn't kill him on the first hit, it would have killed him on the first damage over time. I said maybe right here when he's in GG because I didn't know if it's gonna kill, but looking back, it was definitely gonna kill. There was 5 blades, and yeah. So GG Lewis, it was an honor facing you. And it was really fun. Thanks for watching, guys.